Okay, we're still in Chapter 2 for historical counting. We're on page 19 of your workbook. You'll also want to take a look at pages 61 through 66 in your textbook if you have not done that already. This is the Mayan numeral system. It's a positional system. So we have the positions that they lay in are indicate the order, the place value. So these are all the symbols. You can look through that yourself. Bars are 5. It's a pretty simple system, but it goes up through, it's a base 20, so once you get to 19, you'll go to the next place value. So here are some of the facts to look at. It's going to have a vertical orientation, which is a little bit different. So we'll do this example here together, and then I'll leave a couple for you to do on your own. We're going to use the expanded notation that we used for our decimal system to help us calculate out the values and convert it to base 10 into our system. So here is the lowest value. It might be helpful for you if you just make these into boxes here. Sometimes that just helps you single out like what you're looking at for each place value. So here we have the ones. So it goes from bottom up to top, lowest to highest. So then we have 20s is here in the second row. 400s is the top. So it's always, remember, the same as how ours worked, where we would have the number. So that's a 5 is the bar plus 2 dots. Kind of similar to the tally system. And that would be a 7. And the first place value is the ones. So it's whatever base we have, multiplied by the base, which is 20. It's a base 20 based on our chart, to the 0 power, which again, anything to the 0 power is 1. So then that will equal 7 when we multiply that out, because remember this is 1. Okay, so the next one we would do 5, 10, 15 times 20 to the first power, and that will give us so that one is going to give us 300. Hopefully you can do this along with me. Now this top row is 12 times 20 squared, which is 400. You can just do that out on your calculator all at once. Just make sure your calculator is following its order of operations, or you use parentheses. If you notice numbers aren't looking right, then you should just double check it. Make sure you use parentheses. So our answer for this problem is 5,107. Sometimes we put like a little subscript down the bottom to show what base we're in. So that's in base 10 that we've converted to. If we were to write this number in Mayan, like just using commas, we would write the highest place value here, comma, the 15, so we have 12, comma, 15, comma, 7, and this would be in Mayan, but just using numbers instead of symbols. This is the actual base 10 conversion, so be careful of that, and when you're doing your homework, pay attention to that. So there's also a chart in your book that's helpful. It's on page 62. So you might want to check that out. There's more examples on page 63. Okay, in book. In your book. So now the next couple of problems, I'm going to have you just start stop the video and go ahead and try them, and then I'll put the answer out here, and you can see the solutions when you turn it in. Okay, here's the answer is 2,900 in base 10. I actually did just do all the work there for you. It'll also be on your solution sheet. So you're basically just multiplying across here and adding the expanded values together. So that is for example 2.7 that you would do for classwork. And the other one is example 2.8. You get 3,724. So now we're going to look at adding, but I'm going to make a separate video for that.